steps. Did he grab it? He did! Oh, what a grab by Brett Gardner to rob C.J. Cron of a long ball.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Daniel Norris is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Into the box steps the leadoff Pedroia and ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon, second baseman, number 15.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Pedroia is set down to open up the ball game.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Collins sprinting after it. He makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And oh, look out, up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Just got a piece up the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Red Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. More after this on MLB Network. Rick Porcello out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last year he had 22 wins, and we're looking to see, can he put together that type of year again? I mean, he was durable, he was comfortable, he was dominating. He had all the superlatives you can think about. Let's see if he can do it again this year.
And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Ian Kinsler.
And a ball 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, third baseman,
Nick Castellanos now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And as he records strike 3 right there, he's now gotten to the odd number of 999 in his career. One away from the even number, a very solid 1,000. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. One 0 count. Here it is. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Batting fourth, designated hitter.
Digging in now, Victor Martinez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Porcello. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. In tight here with the first pitch fastball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
From the windup, the one. And a fastball just a bit high.
Count is 2-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hit. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Here's Justin Upton now. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hard hit at third, and Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, you get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
In now, Tyler Collins. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and that's going to land foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Moreland. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, James McCann, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. A nice aerial look of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast from Comerica Park. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he
First pitch on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper souvenir. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a listen, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Lays off 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Strike called. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Sandy Leon.
Digging in, Sandy Leon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. And you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. Third inning, no score to this point.
Don't let him score.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Off it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that there he's right put in play.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, he had to freeze, hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Castellanos has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores, and a relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
A pause and the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Tigers nothing. So stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
One gone here in the Detroit third. And the lineup will turn over now for the leadoff hitter, Ian Kinsler. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Nick Castellanos, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Kinsler rounds third and is digging for the plate. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses, ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Grounded to the right. Moreland is there. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Porcello sets. Here's the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Tigers get one on this swing of the bat from Nick Castellanos. We're through 3 here in Michigan. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Tigers 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. That misses 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. That'll miss to Sandoval, who displays some rare patience that time. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The catcher.
Digging in for his second at bat, Sandy Leon. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 2-1. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Leon is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Ready for another chance. Justin Upton. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way to Upton. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Tyler Collins, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Porcello into the windup. Here's the 1-2. This is hit softly to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, great adjustment. You would think after seeing the first ball away, the second ball away, that they were going to go back there again the third time, and he was not going to get beat. Stayed with the ball, took it the opposite way. Great adjustment throughout the whole AB.
In now, James McCann, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the belt, the pitch. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 2-1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter, left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit hard to short. Iglesias is there. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Mike Pelfrey is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Mike Pelfrey.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 5th inning, 2-1 our score.
Don't give it away here.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. Oh, and a dive by Moreland. Got him.
Third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in once again, Pablo Sandoval. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton on the move. 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit, into the shift.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Now Pelfrey ready, the 1-1. Hit out towards second. What a stop by Kinsler. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And now Boston is into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And this is pulled hard but foul. If they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Nope. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Porcello sets. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Collins. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Slow grounder to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Very weakly on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch on its way from Pelfrey. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Working to keep them in the game here. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Boston strands a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Ready once again, James McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
James McCann.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Jose Iglesias comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit on the ground but foul. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts on my scoreboard, so he's got.
Here's the second baseman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 2-1. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
38, Justin Wilson.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. In there for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. A look at our line score there through the first 7 innings. Sox out on top in this one on the road here at Comerica Park as they look to put this one in the win column. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. The pitch. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Matt Barnes.
Nick Castellanos now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moreland will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 2-1 home to Martinez. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Our score remains 2-1. Alex Wilson enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Sandy Leon will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Sandy Leon.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Runners off for second. Fouled back. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1 and a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
The 0-1 on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I'm rung up there by the first base. Looking at it to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. And that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Tigers 1. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Craig Kimbrell.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Justin Upton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Upton awaits the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Tyler Collins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Kimbrel pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Rick Porcello takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Craig Kimbrel strikes out the side to record the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.